represent your club or just a player that you really like over at Club Vector. The link can be found down below. We also take requests for new names and shirts. My Twitter can be found down below. Save up to 14% on coins and get an extra 5% off when you use the code TVM at checkout. Offer ends 1st of January. There are also chances to win free FUT21 coins over at u7buy.com. Link down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. We didn't do one yesterday, mainly because it would have just been a solid wall of gameplay, and I kind of wanted to break it up with a little bit of like packs or menu content of some description. I don't mind doing a full menu content video. We've seen loads of those over Christmas, but I think it's a little bit boring just to see gameplay constantly. Most people like the packs in this game rather than the gameplay. I like a mixture of both personally. Gameplay this weekend for me has been absolutely horrendous, and I don't mean in the sense of players have felt sluggish and the game has been, you know, like it is when people say the gameplay's been bad. I don't mean that. I've just not enjoyed it. I've not enjoyed it at all. The gameplay, for the most part, has actually been fine. In 2 games, I think my players felt heavy. But out of the entire weekend league, it was just a case of I want to get this done and dusted because I'm not enjoying it at all. And it had nothing to do with the team. It had nothing to do with the game. It was just a case of I'm not in the mood to play this. And sometimes it happens, and we have that, you know. And I think everyone in life in general, whether it be work, whether it be something that you normally like doing. Like, I love Football Manager, but some days I just can't be bothered to play it. I love playing FIFA for the most part, but some days I don't want to play it. Red Dwarf, one of my favourite TV shows of all time. Lately, I've not wanted to watch it. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, do you know what, I'm really in the mood for that. And today, not so much. And it was just like, that's how it was this weekend. And I had to play most of my games in one slot as well, which is really annoying. I had to, well, not had to, but I decided to, I suppose. I played to 10 wins in one go, which was the final 10 wins that I needed. I don't recommend doing that. It is an absolute ball ache, but it's just what I decided to do, just to get it out of the way. I'm going to get this done and dusted. Ruvishan says, I haven't commented in a while, but I've been following the Road to Glory, and I appreciate that. And it's the same with everyone. You don't have to comment on the videos. Just drop a like and just watch it, and that is more than enough for me. He says, you have the biggest red list pack luck this year, but what is your favourite pack type? My favourite, I suppose it's a 25k pack. I'm not too bothered whether it's the rare gold pack or the premium gold players pack. I just like 25k packs this year. I mean, it's a weird one. Would I, if I was to put FIFA points on the game, would I want to open a 50k pack, a 100k pack, an ultimate pack, or a 25k pack? And if, you know, the answer to that would be 25k pack at the bottom of the list. It would be all the rest of them. But if you said, but if I don't know, my favourite pack to open, the one that I'm kind of half expecting to get something from more than any of the others, is a 25k pack. It'll always go like, oh, well, an ultimate pack you expect to get something. A 100k pack you expect something. 50k packs you kind of half expect something. But a 25k pack, I don't know what it is. They've been really lucky for me this year. Ronaldo's come out of one. We've had Inform Suarez out of one. I'm pretty sure one of the Messis came out of one. Van Dijk as well, I think. So yeah, and I'm partial to a mega pack, but 25k's this year for some reason. HG says, I think after Team of the Year, I'm going to stop playing FUT Champs. It's just not worth it, and I completely agree with you. So you get 2 82 rated player picks. Doesn't seem worth it at all. Put myself through this dead gameplay, and I will just stick to Rivals and some Squad Battles menu stuff. I agree. The problem I have, really, is that I want to try and finish as high in Division Rivals as I can. Well, I've got several problems, and we've been through this in every FIFA, right? Content-wise, if you don't do champs, most people, not everyone, most people are not that interested in your Road to Glory because they want to see you open the red picks. Even though most Team of the Weeks don't come close to most people's teams anymore, they fall behind most people's teams quite quickly these days because of how many promos EA drop and how many like guaranteed icon packs and 86 pluses and all the rest of it. People tend to switch off from, or people tend to be ahead of where they need to be for red picks, right? So you get a red pick, oh, that's awesome. Bench or reserves, or I'll play with it every now and again because most red picks don't go into people's teams. The other thing is, of course, is that to get rank 1, you need to play 30 games of Rivals in Division 1. or you need to combine that with an amount of Foot Champs games. And I might as well play Foot Champs and get double rewards, essentially, because I'm working toward my rivals, and I'm also working toward whatever I get for Weekend League. For those wondering, this was the team that we were using this weekend. There's still a little bit more gameplay to go. Then some packs, then some live packs. But it's basically the same team that we always play, but we've got Iron Robin and Diogo Jota in there. Diogo Jota scored a couple of goals for me this weekend. I tend to take him off at half-time just because, I'm playing him, and that's enough for me. He's actually getting a start in the games. Whether I'm going to do that again next week, I don't know. We might pick one or two more players and try and switch the team around a little bit. I don't want to completely ruin the team and move everyone around and take everyone out and play with different teams every week. I'm not about that. I don't mind people who do that. That's fine. And I used to be that kind of person that I would play with my team for one weekend, sell the entire thing and build a new one. These days, it's not as easy to do that because most players are untradeable. So I can't really do that. But I'm more than happy to switch 1 or 2, 3, 4 players out if I need to. Look at that for a goal from Maradona, by the way. I'm kind of happy to switch 2 or 3, 4 players out and put Iron Robin in here or there and things. I've been messing around and this entire weekend, really, I kind of treated it as see if you can get goals with Jota, have a bit of fun with Iron Robin, and see what else we can sort of break in the game, right? What I mean by that is that whole bridge animation is broken, and people do it against me all the time. I've started to use it myself, and it's not the double tap R1 or RB. I've been doing the hold down the bumpers and push forward instead, because it seems to be a little bit more effective, and it seems to be a little bit quicker. And you can kind of do it at an angle where you can't really do the bridge at an angle. So I've been doing that. So if you wondered why every single goal was me just pushing the ball in front of myself, I've been trying that out. I won't do it every single time going forward. I was just trying to force myself to remember, kind of create muscle memory, if you will. I've done a fair few 2-player packs, 82 upgrades, sorry, and they've not been kind. I did pack another headliner Amavi. I've lost the footage for it. It's on my hard drive somewhere. I just don't know where it is. But either way, I packed another one of those. Had to throw it just into another upgrade because what are you going to do with it? There are some SBCs that I kind of want to... not kind of want to do, but for example, that icon. I could have thrown Amavi into the icon, but also I would have needed to put loads of other things in there. The coins are starting to dwindle a little bit, and I don't mean that in the sense of 1.1 million coins isn't a lot, because it is, and we don't really spend it on the road to glory. That is kind of for reviews and squad builders and things. I don't really do many squad builders, but you know what I mean. So for that type of thing, because I only have the one account this year, but we were on 1.5 a couple of weeks ago. We're now on 1.1. So we're down 400k, and it's just trickling away. We did take a week off with rewards, so I'm kind of hoping that can bump up the coins a little bit. But yeah, it is starting to dwindle slightly, so I don't really want to be just throwing it into icons or anything. These 81s to 87s are intriguing. I did maybe 10 of them yesterday, and that is actually what Amavi came out of, not the 82 plus. And I also got something else, an Inform Maignan, the goalkeeper, the French goalkeeper. The rest of it was kind of like 82s, 83s. A lot of Edin Dzeko. But these are interesting because these aren't expensive at all, right? These cost 5 gold players. They can be non-rares. And then the rest you can just fill it with bronze players. You only need 30 chem. You can quite literally just put 2 Korean bronzes or 2 Chinese bronzes or whatever it may be. Not to discriminate. You could put 2 Irish bronzes in there. You can do whatever you want. Just get the chemistry that way. And all of the headliners, bar Bruno and Fabinho, and you can argue that Fabinho is one that no one really wants anyway, all of the other headliners are in there. So Zaha is in there, Mkhitaryan is in there, all of them. And that is a big amount of, the reason why people are opening packs in general right now is because they want to pack a headliner, right? They're the promo, they're in packs. Why not do those 81 to 87s? Eliminate a lot of the lower rated crap, like the 80 rated and below. Eliminate, okay, fair enough, you're eliminating Mbappe, Ronaldo, Neymar, and so on and so forth, but also you're just whittling down the amount of stuff you can get and honing in on that headliner. Like I said, I've got one so far in Amavi from it. Who knows, you could get Zaha, which is the one that I would hand pick from these headliners. I have 7 82 pluses right now. Went out and spent the odd, what I had, which was 20k. Used what I had in the club. I've been bidding on them, and we're going to open them right now. João Eduardo says, what is your opinion on Messi? In terms of in-game, I like him. I think he's decent. He's obviously not the best player in the game, and he is one of the ones that I dropped this week and put him on the bench. I was bringing him on with Mbappe, and he was coming on nearly every game. So you may have even seen it in the footage. I've got loads more footage to show you as well. Tomorrow might be a really long gameplay-related episode. I would like one walkout from these, but I'm not expecting it at all. Like I said, I've done a few, and they've been absolutely dreadful, these 82 pluses, unfortunately. Mohammed has left a comment that I've not read until now, and I feel bad for reading it out because I feel like I'm sort of bigging up my ego. But he says, "You're such a genuine, nice, and hard-working person, and I don't think you deserve the hate/negative comment that you're getting." And I appreciate that. I mean, you know, the internet is that kind of place. People feel the need to sort of rip on other people, Dubravka, for no reason. And I don't understand it. I mean, it's kind of like water off a duck's back to me these days because I've been doing this for so long. But at the same time, I do sit down and I do think, why would anyone watch someone and then, like, just make up something and go, do you know what? And then they just come out with an expletive. I just don't understand the 85. I don't understand the whole thought process of just hating on someone for the sake of hating on them. If they have an opinion that is something that you consider to be racist or, you know, negative toward a certain person for no reason, then feel free to go and hate on them. But if someone is literally just playing a video game, trying to have a little bit of fun, and expresses an opinion about the game or about football or something, there's no need to go onto someone's video or tweet or whatever. Hello, stop the presses. We have a walkout. Hey, it's Andy Robertson. I don't know why. Every time I see that Scottish flag and I know it's a walkout, I think to myself, oh my God, I've just placked Kenny Dalglish. Not an icon. Well, he is an icon, but you know what I mean. It's not oh, no, don't play golf. But yeah, I like it. Big fan. I've not got a walkout from those so far, so very happy about that, considering the fact that he's very expensive right now as well, because he's an 87. Very, very pleased. Could be a headliner on Friday, though, so maybe on Friday I'll be a little bit upset. But, yeah, let's not spread negativity, right? If someone is saying something you don't like, just block them, ignore them, don't watch them, don't pay attention to them. It's so much easier than to hate on them for no reason. You know what I mean? Those people have feelings too. If someone came to you and hated on you for no reason, you'd be like, what the hell is going on? You know, calm down. In the words of Klopp, calm down. I packed Pele in my mid-icon pack, says Louis Charles Plante, showing off. Here we go then. Final one. We've already had our walkout, so that's fine. Not a board, but it's okay because we've had our walkout. We got we did all right there, didn't we? We got Godin and Robertson. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. But having said that, the 81 to 87s that we just opened, that we could have just opened, were cheaper, and we didn't pack anyone higher than 87. Everything we just got, we could have had in the 81s to 87s. Like I said, I did 10 yesterday, and I got an Inform. Okay, he's only 84, but still. And I got a Marvi. Again, fine, only an 84, but still, it is a headliner. We just opened those. Yeah, we got Godin and we got Robertson. The rest was sort of, you know, in and around the fodder area, 82s, 83s. But you can get all that from the 81s to 87s. There's no excitement there because you're not packing Ronaldo, Messi, Mbappe, Neymar, etc. But to go after someone like Wilfred Zaha or any of the other headliners, there's enough excitement there for me. So I think I'm going to build a lot of these over the next few days. They're there for 6 days. So we're going to be able to use these, I think, into the next set of headliners as well. Although saying that, EA will probably bring out like the 81 plus double or something. But yeah, I'm probably not going to do any more of the 82 pluses. I don't think they're really worth it. I mean, I've done all right out of them. I've got more out of them than what I spent, sure. But I think I'm going to focus on those 81s to 87s. If, and this is a big if, right? But if I manage somehow to get enough fodder together, if they don't release, there's a lot of ifs here, but if they don't release anything that I'm interested in player-wise, because obviously Ben Arthur and I and Robin have taken a lot out of the club in terms of fodder, but if they don't release anything like that, because I'm not interested in Milinkovic-Savic, then I will try, not this, because I'm not going to have enough in 2 days. I'll try, if I've got enough in 2 days, I'll do the base on mid-icon. If I don't, then we have 10 days to get the base icon done. Now, I know full well there's only maybe a handful, if that, of players in that base icon pack that we could get that would actually improve the team. I'm looking at the likes of Zambrotta. I'm looking at maybe Roberto Carlos, maybe, possibly. And obviously there are quite a few others that I would like to get, Eusebio, Cruyff, Dalglish, and so on and so forth. But the majority of them are going to be like, it's okay, but never going to use it. Kind of like a Xavi, really, you know? But I don't care, because I love opening icon packs. I love the excitement, the thrill that you have of, oh my god, this could be Cruyff, it could be Pele. And I have said, little side, goal of the series is to try and get Pele of some description so that we can play Maradona, Pele, Ronaldo and Messi in the same team together. That is the ultimate dream, I guess. But that's going to do it for today. I have started working toward icon swaps. Speaking of working, actually, this was a slog. I got a disconnect in Weekend League. It didn't count as a loss in Weekend League. It didn't count as a loss on the record. It counted as a game played in Rivals. So whereas I would have been on 14,500 or something, unfortunately it counted as a game and didn't give me the point. So I would have been on 14,350 if it had counted. Unfortunately, it didn't, and it just disconnected for no reason, and it is what it is. But at the moment, we are clear by around 800 points, 820 points clear of rank 1, or rank 2, I should say. Which means, theoretically, we should be getting 2 ultimate packs and 2 mega packs, because I'll take untradeable, because why not? We should be getting those on Thursday, as well as 14 wins, because that's where we finished, of course, for Weekend League. It's a lot of packs. Well, not a lot, but like high-rated, quality packs. I'm not expecting anything from the ultimate packs, but you never know. And to quickly finish off here, I have talked for a hell of a long time, but objectives, like I said, I've started icon swaps, squad battles. It is mind-numbingly boring, but it is what it is. So to eliminate having to play however many games there should be 12, 24. My god, there should be there's a lot of games. That's like 36 games. But it's not 36 games. You can do it in 12. And I might put a little short video out explaining this for those who haven't worked it out or haven't taken the time to work it out or just don't know about it. But you can do 3 of these in one team. So I can eliminate 18 games in 6. And that is to do a full silver squad or full silver 11 from the Liga NOS who are all first owner. So if you have a full first owner Liga NOS silver team, you can do 3 of them in one go. That is very specific, and not everyone is going to have that. And it's one of the reasons why my coins have gone down a little bit, because I was literally opening silver packs trying to pack enough Portuguese players to be able to build that monstrosity. I am playing with that team in squad battles against world-class AI. Now, it's not easy, it's not difficult, but you have to concentrate a little bit more. You can make 2 subs, and I've been bringing on Maradona, Ronaldo, and I think I brought on Iron Robin yesterday because the team was awful, and I just, why not, right? But yeah, replacing the 2 goalkeepers in the outfield. I did have 4 in this starting 11. Managed to pack someone else, and I think it was the left wing I packed, so I could take out another goalkeeper, thankfully. But yeah, taking out the 2 goalkeepers outfield, and I think I take off the striker because he's got no legs whatsoever. Bring on Maradona, Kante, and Ronaldo, and easy enough. And then there is that glitch, of course, where you can play it back to the goalkeeper, and so long as there's no one else around. I've done a video on it, right? But as long as there's no one else around, you can just stand still for the rest of the game, and no one tries to sort of challenge you. Doesn't always work, but it's quite effective. So I've been doing that. Not really been focused on like goals. If I get 1 or 2 goals, play back to the keeper, just leave it there. I'm happy just to pick up the wins and to tick them off. But yeah, there we go. I think I'm gonna keep the packs from swaps. So there's the 82. No, what am I saying? There's the 2 ultimate packs, right? So there's the 2 ultimate packs, the 85 times 5 pack, and then the 83 times 25 pack. We're going to claim all them because we'll have 10 tokens. And that's what they equate to, right? I am going to use them for Team of the Year, I think, which should be in around 2 weeks' time. Do you think that's a little bit stupid and I should just get them done and open them because why not? Or do you think it's sensible to keep them for Team of the Year? Like, I think it's sensible to keep them for Team of the Year, but at the same time, they are packs I would love to open. I saw someone yesterday open the 85x5 pack and they got, like, I think Bruno and it was Mane and Kevin De Bruyne. And there was just loads of, like, I think it was only 185 and the rest were, like, really high-rated walkouts. You know, if your luck's in, you might as well open them, right? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Should I keep them? Are you going to keep them? Are you going to do them, or are you going to aim for something else? Let me know. If you have enjoyed this episode of the Waffle to Glory, do me a favour and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.